Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and very good evening. Okay, today I want just share with my research finding student perceptions towards the online distance learning (ODL) during the COVID-19 pandemic in undergraduate students of Faculty of Health Science. My name is Ismahanisa binti Ismail from UITM, Cawangan Pulau Pinang campus Pertama. Okay, today, nowadays, okay, we are facing for the COVID-19 pandemic. Okay, the cases yesterday, okay, is about 15,000 of the COVID-19 positive. So the students are facing in the future for the next semester is maybe could be still in ODL, okay, online distance learnings. But the COVID-19's effects are all felt globally and cost worldwide, including the education systems. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the use of the online technology in education has increased due to closures of the educational institutions. But there is of the challenges in online learning, especially for the students in Faculty of Health Science, and also the other students because of the limited resources like those in the rural areas. The continuous lockdown or movement restrictions to control affects the students' education as well. Today, students are still in online, maybe for the following semester, also still in online. And distance learning modes are compared to the traditional face-to-face because of the COVID-19 situation in Malaysia. This pandemic has profound implication in education, whereby it will affect the students' quality and the preparation of the starts working in the future because of the clinic for Faculty of Health Science students. There are backgrounds, okay, their needs to contact with the patients, they need dealing with the patients, but during this time, okay, they are doing the clinical, doing the practical based on the online distance learnings. Okay, that has quite tough for the Faculty of Health Science students. In this challenging time, most countries have implemented measures that aim to improve the various effects implicated by the pandemics. Educational institution and the students worldwide, okay, including Malaysia, use I appreciate the online platform learning or ODL. We need to choose to make them a continuous, okay, get the educations. E-learning in higher education. It says that previous study shows that e-learning have been satisfactorily accepted among the students, but effectiveness of the communications between them and educators shows that the barriers in university learning environments, innovation and all opportunities are created to ensure engagement with students and lecturers, but to improve the accessibility to higher educations and bring efficiency in the quality of learning across the universities, and also the university system in UITM that implemented e-learning or called the online distance learning. Now this is students' engagement. How about the student engagement in the learning? The new adaptations of online distance learning or e-learning has been ongoing, identified by several researchers. The study sought to assess associations between the university student intention how to use the e-learning and specific attributes like the social influence, perceived enjoyment, their self-efficacy, their perceived usefulness, and the perceived ease of use. In addition, knowing the e-learning perceptions of university students would have implication for university as well, or education practitioners as we as lecturers to enhance or adapt or e-learning activity for the students. For the students' engagement impact the both instructor presence and learner interactions to make sure the students can sustain through e-learning experience. The method is use of the quantitative studies that primary data were used for this analysis. The questions have been used to collect from the 265 students enrolled in the Faculty of Health Science, UITM Cawangan Pulau Pinang. The questionnaires was randomly distributed through the online Google for the students' respondents were students who are actively using the e-learning to their regular courses during the COVID-19 lockdown. As a result, okay, the total 265 students valid response were recorded to that qualified for data analysis. It shows that the programs in the Faculty of Health Science, all the students are willing return to the campus compared to e-learning. For example, from the program for medical laboratoryologists is about 84.5%. The nursing program 84.5% programs. Occupational therapy 96.6%, physiotherapy is 92.1%, and also the environmental health and safety 67.4%. The student perceptions during e-learning, but the highest response rate shows that 159 students is about 60% because due to challenge because they don't understand the practical sessions. This is because of lack of instruments and at home since they are need to handle hands-on practicals. The finding also demonstrate the problems encountered through the e-learning media such as internet access problem and also difficulty engaging with the group discussions. This shows that e-learning has a problem and challenges for the most students in Faculty of Health Science, although teaching and learning activity are independent of any geographic locations, time, or the student base. Discussion and conclusion says the present study analyzes the perception and preference of the students toward learning during the ongoing COVID-19 pandemics. This study review shows that the preference for face-to-face compared to online distance learning. They were having problems connecting with their lecturers and fellow students and engaging because they are limited time and a connection problem. Easy access to study resources in one of the primary reasons for the students opt to face-to-face compared to e-learning. These studies indicates that although e-learning technology enabled to easy accessibility to information and only a small number of students could effectively be involved. This finding is based on the importance of the use of online distance learning, the ease of use, and how the student behavior limitation is online distance learning. Furthermore, the study illustrates that the student would still perceive e-learning as face-to-face learning done through physical classroom teachings. This is based on their previous traditional classroom teaching, which agree also the past research conducted by Abbas. Furthermore, without the face-to-face interaction and also digital technology available for e-learning during pandemic, students could not graduate. We agree that for e-learning will helping the students graduate on time. Therefore, necessary measure on how the students accepted during the online distance learning show adopted to improve the quality online distance learning to help with the better students learning during the COVID-19 pandemic. And acknowledge that all the students from the Faculty of Health Science were involved in the survey University Technology Mara branch campus Batam. Thank you very much for your time and give me opportunities to join to this conference. Thank you very much.